Hey everyone, welcome to an insider video. We're going to check out vintage future collectibles for my Y2k wardrobe in a museum fashion and also provide detailed information that you can use for styling or actually hunting down the items yourself. If you haven't heard me mention it numerous times on the channel, I admire the aesthetics of the Y2k past. I love 2000s fashion and the breakthrough avant-garde millennium style. Hey, I'm Nina, welcome to my channel. Obviously today's content is a bit off course because it's correlated to what we usually see in vintage looks here on Resurfaced Luxury. I'm a fashionista, so it's not so often that I'm able to portray that here on this channel, since at the studio we play with upcycling arts and luxury trade subjects. I want to dive into some personal wardrobe items that one can find on the resale market in near new condition, as I did, just not with the hefty price tag. I'm not really quite fond of resellers, and I don't define myself as one either. I exclusively only desire super vintage or discontinued items, which provides valid reasoning for all that upcycling junk in sustainable fashion works. Today, I want to share a little taste of secondhand thrills in being a hunter on the resale market. The items have an exclusivity of a favorite Y2K pastime that I feel so lucky to have been a part of. It was like the 80s, but a whole way larger turn up in color stories and world events. It was a bit fantasy-like. You know, the facade, the rose tinted glasses, when before things got serious with climate. Yeah, that was Y2K. Before the phenomenon of AI. Simpler times. Seems like pioneer days now. So these items that I have are part of a 2000s zeitgeist movement, a time of particular trend in materials and colors that do capture the nostalgia of that fashion period. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Not only are these items discontinued or limited edition, the market value will be higher as time progresses. These are practical pieces that serve multi-purpose in wardrobing with flair of personality. The first item that I have to show you are these denim flats. It could literally resemble a phone. I don't know if you remember this particular crinkled style flat. It was a thing. These are an exclusive Y2K era find that is evident in the period of flats and leggings. The monogram is made with bleached denim, with the detailing on the pink metal hardware and hot pink stitching. Think of Paris Hilton's influence of this period. It was pretty much the it girl, and ballet flats were an it thing. These were just as explosive as the notorious Ugg boot. I'm talking about silhouette. Ballet flats were just like the lazy girl thing. Easy get up across all generations and seasonal wear. Obviously a retail version with generic leathers, color variations, and detailing with bows and glitz. Now these are the designer version that sets those retail versions in check for trending aspects of those years in Y2K. That's how fashion trends work. The designer will trickle down themes down to retail, and obviously cost of materials they won't be able to produce or copy designers, so they'll create their own retail version. Just a quick FYI. The material is denim, which is fairly inexpensive in cost, but the factor here is the acid wash detailing and design detail of monogram in compensation to quality craftsmanship. These can be super tasteful when pairing with, like denim wash, to have a monochrome look waist down. So I will put the name of these flats in the description box below. If you did fall in love with these, then secondhand fashion has no shame in your life game. They are beautiful, and I want to help you find them, while also promoting secondhand wins lifestyle approach. It could be vegan, but also too, the clothes you wear are mass produced. I'm going to let you know that they run a whole size smaller. Keep this in your mind. I have them in my Poshmark closet, but I don't want to let them go. The slipper doesn't fit, right? And last thing about the flats, they're versatile in the wardrobe. They could be paired with the denim, as we specified, also matching outerwear, denim jackets. I mean, there's so much play. Even for instance, if you don't want to do like the Canadian tuxedo look, you can do white denim. I mean, come on, love it. Or what you can do also too, that I like, is matching that pink detailing on the flat will really enhance it. Obviously it's attention to detail, and obviously an art of dress, right? So there's just so much play with it. They're generally on the resale market for $250. You can definitely find them cheaper. It's that type of shoe that people don't really buy anymore. So it's kind of prime time. They do hold value and they will in the future. It's just not a shoe for right now as far as like trending. The second item that I marvel at, this accessory right here from the infamous Takashi Murakami Louis Vuitton collaboration. This is pretty much the epitome of Y2K nostalgia and also Y2K designer memorabilia. So this limited edition collection, as you probably know, was designed in Multicolor Monogram when there was a time that Marc Jacobs was the creative director for the House of Vuitton. I know, it's one for the history books. Bags are most iconic in remembrance. I have upcycled a few. They're very costly. It's almost just kind of worth it for portfolio work. Other than that, they do take time to sell. The ones that I were able to find at a decent price, I mean for the collection, were pretty damaged. But you're not going to find a bag below $500. But this is an overlooked item from the collection. It's pretty practical and focal to any outfitting situation. I found this belt in absolute pristine condition for its vintage age. It's so beautiful. I've worn it a few times because realistically, I idolize it as an ancient artifact. Reserve it for exclusive occasions or need like a pick-me-up or a statement wear. A valuable investment because in future, this will be a rarity with high worth on the market. Very ideal for summery aesthetics, to be paired with white clothing to invoke splashes of color. This is probably one of my favorite items that I own because it's really unique in designer finds. Lastly is a classic, timeless silhouette from the end of Y2K era. It's a micro bag silhouette where mini was in as obnoxious statement wear. Here is the Chanel Boy Brick flat bag. The lambskin is in a gorgeous rose pink color. I don't know if you can see, but there's a plexiglass front, which I really like because I'm big on texture. This is pretty neutral, believe it or not, in a wardrobe. It's a random pop of pink that's not too saturated in hue, just like works. Notice the particular tint on this color, it's lighter. I don't know if you consider this bubblegum pink. I think bubblegum pink would have more of like a vibrancy to it. It could be played the same way in a wardrobe, but hot pink is not as neutral as this tone. The only thing is it's really not practical in the sense of what can fit inside this bag. Micro. Super tiny. As you notice on the channel, and any normal size bag that I hold up against me, personally, I'm petite. So I enjoy how tiny it is and it matches my overall silhouette and petiteness. A ton of these on the resale market, even in more subdued shades. Navy, black, and obviously it's adorable. They do have the gunmetal hardware, and I like how antique finishes. So again, any of these items that I'm showing in this video will be featured in the description below with information for you to hunt and find. I just want to show you a brief little flick of this bag so you'll know what the boy brick size dimensions are and what you can actually fit in here. A card case will be fine. You can't really fit a wallet, even a small wallet. A card case will be okay. Let's check it out. I hope you enjoyed this little wardrobe sneak peek into Y2K past era treasures. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy or would like to see more future content like this. Ciao!